Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. John Thunder here, doing today a benchmark, trying things out with my YouTube channel. So welcome everyone. Today I'll have for you Hell is Us. The system requirements require an RTX 4090. So this game is a bit controversial. They say that this game requires an RTX 4090 and upscaling for 4K at 30 FPS. Wow, really? Which sounds pretty hellish. Oh yeah. Is this game gonna send our graphics cards to hell, guys? Let's find out. I'm gonna do like a live stream benchmark at 4K resolution with my RTX 5070 Ti. This guy here says, James Bentley, rip my 4070 Super. Oh, yeah. We'll see, we'll see. If you have the might of an RTX 4090 powering your rig, the hell is us. System requirements suggest you'll be able to run the game at ultra settings at 4K, aiming for 30 FPS average. So yeah, it's interesting. That's, well, not great indeed. But there is a little nuance as to why the Hell of Us publishers announced those numbers. The Hell is Us took to X to announce the game's system requirements. Yeah, so the game, let me show you the original requirements. So this is a bit, even though this was published 2 hours ago, this is like old news because the developers just released a demo for this game, and they adjusted the system requirements. But look at, let's see the original one. So here we go. For minimum, let's say minimum 1080p, 30 FPS, average to medium settings. So average to medium settings. You require Nvidia GTX 1070. That's okay, I guess. 8 gigabytes and an AMD RX 5700 XT. Those GPUs were what? 2016, 2017? And 6 gigabytes. Interesting. So for AMD, only 6 gigabytes is required. For the CPU, an Intel i7 7700K, and I checked this, or an AMD Ryzen 3 3300X. And I checked this, the Intel Core i7 7700K is like a 4-core 8-thread CPU that was released when? In Q1 2017. And the AMD Ryzen 3 3300X is a 4-core 8-thread CPU released when? In 2020, I believe. April 24th, 2020. Yeah, this one is newer on AM4, but still, it's not so bad. Problem comes when you reach higher requirements. For example, if you want to play this at 4K, 30 FPS, average ultra settings, you require an Nvidia RTX 4090, 24 gigabytes, or an AMD RX 7900 XTX, which is wow. I don't know how many of us have that kind of specs, but I hope you guys have these specs. And this is what was controversial, the ultra specs. The CPUs are not so bad. 16 gigabytes of system memory, that's low. Always used upscaling. So even if you have this here, you'll have to use upscaling to reach 30 FPS. That's outrageous and it's hellish. So yeah, let's find out. So let me go to the Steam page. The developer, so there are some good news about this. Developer Rogue Factor released the demo on Steam. If you guys want to download it, I left a link in my description. You can try it out for yourself. This uses Unreal Engine 5, unfortunately, and we all know that Unreal Engine 5 is not working so good, even on modern systems. There are a few games that work good, but there are so few that, yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is not well seen in the gaming community by us. So yeah, I don't know, maybe later they'll improve on the Unreal Engine 5, but as of now, well, good luck playing games with Unreal Engine 5. So here is something that content for this game. Hell is Us. What is Hell is Us? Hell is Us is a third-person action adventure game that combines intense melee combat with the thrill of exploration. Explore a semi-open world to find answers to your questions and face mysterious creatures all along your journey. Yeah, that's nice. And let me go here to the system requirements that have been updated by the developers. So this game depicts, okay, so minimum, it requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, Windows 10 minimum. Intel Core i7 7700K, so the same specs that we saw, the minimum ones. A GTX 1070, 8 gigabytes, and AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT, 6 gigabytes, 30 gigabytes of system space. It requires an HDD, but an SSD, but an HDD is supported. So you can also play this on a hard disk drive. That's good. And for recommended 2080 Ti, 11 gigabytes, or AMD Radeon RX 6750 XT. So the 2080 Ti is a card from 2018, and the 6050 XT, I don't know, I think it's more recent than that. But you do require 11 or 12 gigabytes of video memory. And yeah, it's much better. But if you look at the previous requirements, 1080 Ti will get you 1080p 60 FPS average, high settings. So this spec here is only for 60 FPS at 1080p. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna go inside the game and test this out. Let's close this. Let me open my Steam here. Library. So I got a few games here installed, and I also already installed Hell is Us's demo. Oh, there's also something important that you guys must know about this before launching the game. So, recent announcements. Let's see. Crash in the opening scene and solution. Hi everyone, we're aware of... Yeah, so the game crashes if you set it out to maximum graphics and you want to start the game. After a cutscene, the game just crashes. We're aware of an issue that can cause the game to crash during the introduction cinematic. This problem appears to still be under investigation. Affects Nvidia 4000 and... Yeah, so I got a 5000 series. And because of the drivers, we're actively working on a patch to resolve this and aim it to release as soon as possible. So if you have a 4000 or 5000 series Nvidia GPU, well, you can bypass this by setting the game at low settings and just going inside the game, then switching to higher settings. So yeah, once the cinematic is over, you're in control of your character Remy. You can safely raise the graphics settings again. So yeah, this is the temporary workaround. Reduce your graphics settings from the main menu. Deactivate all the graphics settings below. So DLSS, no XCSS, and no FSR free. Got it. And yeah, that's about it. There was an issue with Intel CPUs. Let's see, known technical issues. So for some Intel CPUs, there is an issue with them for the 13 and 14 generations of Intel CPUs. Some recent Intel CPUs are experiencing random crashes in games built with Unreal Engine 5, like Hell is Us. The root cause is a hardware instability known as vmin shift. I don't know what this is about. I have an AMD CPU. Triggered by high voltage and heat due to overly aggressive motherboard settings. So Intel has identified the issue and is rolling out a BIOS microcode update. So you guys should wait for that if your game is not working with an Intel 13 or 14th gen CPU. However, this update depends on motherboard manufacturers. Oh, okay. This issue isn't unique to Hell Is Us. Several high-profile games have reported similar problems. Remnant 2, Path of Titans, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Dragon King The Banished, Lords of the Fallen, and Black Myth Wukong. So what can you do? Update your BIOS to the latest version from your motherboard manufacturer. Enable Intel baseline settings in the BIOS if available. And if you're not comfortable with BIOS updates, we recommend contacting a local technician. Yeah. Update your CPU microcode using Intel XTU. So yeah, these are the known problems. So you need to lower your settings. Let's get into the game. Play. And we'll see how this goes. Rogue Factor. Nacon. Oh yeah, here are my benchmark stats. I'm gonna enable them later. Mature content warning. Okay. Photosensitivity warning. I'm gonna lower the game audio just a bit. 70%. Okay, we are inside the demo. Let's check out the settings. So I'm playing at 4K resolution. Hey, the viewer, what's up, man? How's it going? What's up? Let's see, 1140. Welcome, man. Welcome to this live benchmark on YouTube. This game here is requiring an RTX 4090. We'll see about that. So if you have a 40 or 50 series GPU, you need to lower everything. I got Nvidia's reflex low latency enabled, so yeah, let's enable some logos here. I got 4K. I got lowest settings possible, and I'm gonna start the game. Let me check something first. So language, gameplay, subtitle large, yeah, gameplay on, enemy health, whatever. Okay, let's see. Let's start the game. The Hell Is Us. Hey, yeah, welcome the viewer. Let's see how this performs. I'm gonna enable my benchmarks. It's gonna be native resolution, lowest settings possible. So let's go over the settings again. Borderless, anti-aliasing, effects low, foliage low, global illumination is low, post-processing is low, reflections, shading, shadows, textures, view distance, all are set to low. And that's about it. I got the DLSS super resolution. I'm gonna set it to off. Everything will be off here. I upgraded to the latest versions for DLSS, XCSS, and FSR using the DLSS swapper program, so everything is up to date. Okay, let's play and see what this game is about. I'm getting 50-ish frames at 4K. By the way, the VRAM here is a bit higher than normal because I'm also live streaming with this PC, so the VRAM requirement is like 500 megabytes higher than it usually is. Okay, so let's start a new game. This game is a work of fiction. Our game has no map, no markers. Okay, we will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. You can admire that. So this is like an old school style of game. The game doesn't hold your hand, doesn't tell you what to do. So that's good, that's good. Demo save compatibility will not be compatible with the full retail version. Yeah, no problems. For the best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller. I don't have a controller, mouse and keyboard. Strongly recommend playing tutorials, yes. So there's gonna be an intro cutscene, and we'll find out more about the game. The cutscenes, the cinematics, I think it's a cutscene at 30 frames. I cannot go higher than 30 frames. Oh my god, this guy. Loading in the textures, I see. Whoa, okay. Is this low settings? Damn.
true serum. It's still experimental, hence the
Whoa, look at
polygraph.
this guy.
I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation.
Nice chin.
You pissed off the wrong people.
You pissed off the wrong people.
I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities.
Okay.
You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier.
Hey, there we
After
go.
decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Uh-oh. The truth serum is taking effect.
Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
The biggest double chin you ever seen? Yeah. This guy has some weight issues. Looks like a bad guy.
I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
But very good graphical detail, even at the lowest settings
My
possible.
only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
Oh, look at that, the lie detector.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me. She told me. Never come back.
Never come back. I have no idea about the story, so this will be all new to me. Let's see. Ooh, look at this world. Where are the textures? Are they not loaded in, or this is low? This must be the lowest quality. I don't know. Yeah, interesting. So now he tells his story, I guess. How he got away. Oh, he changed to a cap. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. 60 FPS, 50-ish, not even 60. And I'm not using any upscaling, it's just native resolution, lowest settings possible. 10.6 gigabytes of video memory used. Okay. Yeah, the game is very responsive. Let's see here. But the character moves kind of weird when he turns. I'm using WSAD. I guess this game is really made for a controller. It feels weird on a keyboard and mouse. So if you have a controller, the viewer, if you play this game. Okay, let's see. Man, these graphics, these textures, they do seem a bit detailed, but they are still low textures. And I noticed some textures popping in when the game was loading. Look at this. This texture just loaded. Could be the low settings. Okay, let's start going around. I guess you're in a forest somewhere. Oh, look at that, a graveyard. And they have real photos. Okay. Oh, this is a compass. You can use it. Okay. I guess they don't show you where to go. Like they said, no hand holding. Well, so far so good. Yeah, the textures look like they are cartoony, but like I said, could be the low settings. Oh, look at that. Have you seen this? The texture here just loaded in. Why? Let's see if I go here. This tree, look at... Oh yeah, look at that texture on the tree. So when I'm very near it, it loads in the texture. Manual save. Yeah, okay, so it's a decent performance at 4K with low settings, native resolution. I mean, I won't go over 60, but it's playable. Really playable. I think I'm gonna start upping up the textures. Let me see here. Going to video. TSR 3D resolution. Temporal resolution TSR is the default upscale that provides a native high-quality upsampling technique to meet the demand of next-generation games. Default is at 70%. So upscaler, you should set it to 70%? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, let's start by selecting what? Like a low profile, right? So low is everything set to low. We already tested this. Seems to... Let's see, yeah. Wait. Something is... So with low profile, the TSR here, it's already using upscaling. So the upscale is already at 50%. What? Why? Why would they do that? Oh well. But this is low preset. I don't have any DLSS, XCSS or FSR enabled. It's just... It's not native anymore, I guess. It's TSR, Temporal Super Resolution. What if I set it to 100%? So yeah, I'm getting 50 FPS. Texture should never take that long to appear. Right, yeah. Something is up. I guess it's a demo. They're still working on the game. But it's strange. It's kind of strange. Yeah, so this is how I played it with low textures. Let's go to maybe medium settings. Let's try medium settings. No. Medium. Okay, so medium, look at this. Even for medium settings, the upscaling is set at 60% of the native resolution. Why? I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna do 100% resolution. I don't like this medium stuff with the TSR. I don't like any upscaling. I just want native resolution, medium settings. So I'm gonna go for that. Okay. And I'm also gonna change my my text here. It's not native anymore. I mean, it is native. Let me change my graphical preset to medium settings. I'm gonna do all of this live, changing the text on your screen. Like this. So 4K medium settings, no TSR. Let's see here. 50-ish FPS, 48. Okay. Let's play for a bit. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information. Datum? Okay, conversing with characters may reveal additional datum. Yeah. Are listed on the left side of the screen. Optional topics. Culture or history. Okay. Well, let's talk.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Okay.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you? Yeah, let's start here.
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone.
Sabinians?
They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Sure. Okay. Village of Jova. Do you know where the village of Jova is?
Do you know
located?
where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Okay. Where can I find the APC?
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Key Cadell Farm. A key for the fence leading from the Cadell Farm into Sinedra Forest. Okay. General knowledge.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality.
You gonna try multi-frame gen? Yeah, later, the viewer, a bit later. I still want to go through all the graphical settings. But this game doesn't have multi-frame gen, it only has frame gen, so ×2 frame gen. It doesn't have multi-frame gen.
Into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over.
Okay. I guess you can find out more information. Civil War, Peacekeepers, Sabinians.
When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Okay, Civil War, Peacekeepers, Sabinians. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I guess this game has some dialogue. Akasa Marshes. You can travel within areas with a vehicle. Okay. Can I trade with him? Let's see. No relevant items. Okay. Let's go. I have something here.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis.
An audio cassette. Wow.
It's Atticus. Been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
See you soon. Lossless scaling could do it? Yeah. But I cannot show lossless scaling on stream, the viewer. OBS does not capture lossless scaling. I mean, I cannot show those numbers. I tried to do it with the Nvidia app, but this game is not supported. I guess it's only a demo. So what can I say? Well, 45 frames, 47. Okay, let's see. There we go. If you're unsure how to proceed, datapad. Oh, I have a datapad. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information. Really? Let's... Whoa, look at this. Not bad. My mother gave it to me, heirloom necklace. I was 5 years old as she smuggled me out of Hadia. This guy, owner of farmland, hiding in the basement of his farmhouse. Okay. Investigate clues about parents. Okay. Mother, villager. Well, okay. Loadout. I only have this, a compass. Okay. Inventory. I got what? Compass, heirloom necklace, and a datapad. Let's see. Even has specs. Datapad model KI0092, Katoki Industries. Specifications 120 megahertz CPU. Oh man. 64 DRAM, 1 gigabyte HDD, 580 grams weight. What? That's low. I don't know when this game is happening, but seems like according to that technology, it's kind of like maybe 2000s or maybe 90s, in the 90s. Okay. He said follow the wind chimes. Well, I don't see them. Oh, there we go. So we start here. Okay. Let's see. No, this is where I started, so I should go the other way around. So here. Let's see. Oh, look at this. There we go. This part here reminds me of Alan Wake 2, when you're in the forest. Oh, look at this, the APC. What happened here? Heavy breathing. Hey, what's up?
You found me.
Whoa.
Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Who are you? Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC, and we got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something.
We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
You don't? Yeah, this guy is really hurt.
We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
So you have the keys? Okay, west of here, and with trees marked. Okay. How do I enable my compass? Oh, there you go. West of here. No, this is... Yeah, I might have some problems with this. West of here is here. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me do like... let me write the time down here. I'm gonna do some chapters when this live stream ends. I'm noting the timestamps in my notebook. Let's see, settings. Let's go higher than medium. Let's try high for now. And the TSR 3D resolution is at 70%, so you just get 70% of the image quality with temporal super resolution upscaling. That sucks. Everything is set to high. VSync is off. Reflex low latency is on plus boost. I'm not using any DLSS or XCSS or FSR. I don't think I can even use FSR. Anyway, let's just go for native resolution. No upscaling, so 100%. Oh yeah, the image quality definitely improved. I can see that. I'm gonna use just gonna change the text here in OBS. Let's see. High settings. There we go. 4K native high settings. There we go. No upscaling. 40 FPS. Yeah. Whoa, what? Oh, I was thinking those textures were not loaded, but no, that's not the case. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. These trees are marked. How can I search? Wait. This path here leads up somewhere. Look at that. This tree is marked, so I'm going the right way at least. Okay, let's see. What's this? Note, this item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the datapad. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Small over the writing of a child. Yeah, writing of a child indeed. Okay. Some items related to investigations can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated by using hotkeys. Mystery discovered, says here. Interesting. How can I let's see here. Loadout. Active relic. Okay. (38, 37 FPS). 12 gigabytes of video memory. There we go. So much for the RTX 5070. Of course, that's not a 4K GPU. Neither is this one. Okay. But apparently you don't need a 4090 so far to play at over 30 FPS. But you do need upscaling. Even when you select your graphical presets, this game already gives you TSR upscaling. So yeah. There is something up there. Is that a chest? That's the chest that I need to find, I guess. Look at that. Okay. Oh, and here is another marked tree. Unlock. Oh, I don't have, yeah. I guess I don't have the key. But I know where the chest is. Wait. Are these textures not loading? Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, look at that. These textures are not loading. Damn. Must be a driver issue, maybe. But yeah, look at that. Some textures are just not loading. That's bad. Okay, let's go back. Or maybe I need to do a game restart. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe you cannot change graphical settings on the fly. So I got here the Mark III. Oh yeah, there's a military tent there on the other side. At the very high textures, I'm gonna start enabling DLSS. Hey, DH Godzilla, what's up, man? No, the game's minimum requirements have an old AMD FX CPU and a 1070, so it isn't a PC killer. Really, except on max settings, yeah. This was just controversial. So when you checked out the system requirements, I don't know if I have the photo here. Look at this. These are the original system requirements for this game. So 1080p, 30 FPS, Nvidia GTX 1070, 8 gigabytes, and AMD RX 5600 XT with 6 gigabytes. But look at Ultra 4K, right? Look at this. Nvidia RTX 4090, 24 gigabytes, and or AMD RX 7900 XTX, 24 gigabytes at 4K, 30 FPS average, ultra settings. Yeah, there we go. And everyone said, what the hell, what's this game? Well, it's an Unreal Engine 5 game. And usually it's bad news because, you know, Unreal Engine 5, even on the best systems, it performs poorly. And yeah, I don't have textures loaded. Some textures don't load. Maybe it's because I didn't restart the game. Let's see. Key rusted, a small rusted metallic key found, yeah. I think I found a key for that chest, maybe. And X marks the spot right here on this barrel. Yeah, look at this. These textures are not loaded on the ground. You know, let me try something. Oh yeah, I need to save the game, right? To save my progress. I need to reach a save game spot. And I want to restart the game. That guy that wanted that Xeon PC got back with me yesterday and asked if I could run if it could run Windows 11. Oh damn. What a tricky question there. Yeah. He said he needed 11 so his wife could play Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal can run on Windows 10. I already played that a bit on Windows 10. So just explain to the man, you don't need Windows 11, man. Let's see. Gather. Oh, an advanced medical kit found at the OMSIF base camp in Nether Forest. Yeah, okay. Vial of strange substance. A glass vial filled with an unknown substance. Okay. Survey report. Epsilon 11. Anomaly collapse. 1056 years. Based on resonant topology signature. Coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so this is why this guy's pad is so low on specs. This game happens in 1993. Okay. Well, I really want to find a save point so I can reload the game. I told him, yeah, runs on 8, 10 and 11. I told him he doesn't need 11 and I'm avoiding it like the plague. Yeah. Good call there, DH Godzilla. Never got back with me. Oh, what? Really? Just because of Windows 11? Yeah, that sucks. I guess he doesn't understand that Windows 10 just works better with that PC system. Oh well. It's his loss, man. Yeah. Let's see. These games controls are wonky. You really need a controller to play this. Even the developers recommend you use a controller for this game. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back to that guy and give him the med kit. Okay, you know what? Let's increase our FPS a bit. Let me see here. High. Everything is high. Let's use DLSS. So I used DLSS swapper and upgraded to the latest version of DLSS, DLSS 4. So let's see, DLAA. So this is interesting actually. This game has 5 options for DLSS. So ultra quality, balanced, performance, and ultra performance. Right. So let's go ultra quality then. I have to change my OBS stats here. Let's see. There we go. So it's not native anymore. It's DLSS ultra quality. High settings, 4K. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how much of an impact upscaling has on Unreal Engine 5 games. Look at that. It's already smooth at 60 FPS, 4K. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. And I don't know how much percentage is DLSS ultra quality. Had another guy that wanted it a couple of months ago, but he wanted to hook it up to his 4K TV. I told him a low-end PC on 4K won't give. Yes, yes. I guess most people using Craigslist don't know much about PCs. Yeah. You know, you should just sell it and be done with it. People don't want to be helped, it seems. They don't want any advice. They just want what they want, you know? Even if it's bad. And you try to tell them that that's not a good choice, man. But they don't want to listen, you know? And yeah. Oh well. This path is blocked. Let's go back to the APC and tell that guy. Oh wait. Let's give him the med kit.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the wood.
Can't I give him? Wait. How do you give him the med kit? I guess I need to trade with him. Give item.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, you see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
New investigation. An ancient mechanism, an old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sanedra forest. Okay. Can I unlock it? The key doesn't fit? Okay. So I need to climb up this ladder maybe and go to those ruins. Okay. Yeah, they are ignorant. Yes, man. I mean, you try to explain them. That's not a good choice, right? But I don't know. They are not. They just ignore what you are saying to them. It's strange. I don't know why. Unknown language. Yeah. Ancient mechanism, this must be it. Okay. Oh. A puzzle. Okay. Yeah, move those, but... Oh wait, look at this. So I guess that's the clue here. Let's see. You got this. We got this. And this one must be the pickaxe. Yep. Something happened. Something opened. But where? Oh, wait. Flip side is when I explain to people that do buy a PC from me what it can do, what to upgrade, if anything, usually appreciated. Never got a call back from any of them. Yeah, you're trying to be fair, right? Trying to give out as much information, but yeah, you're doing a great thing, DH Godzilla. I hope more people just listen. What? Something open. Oh, maybe the door down there opened, right? Yeah, look at that. This is the last clue with the pickaxe. On the other end of that, I always worry about someone bitching after buying a PC because they expect it to run better than a PlayStation 5. Well, I guess they have no idea about PC system specs or what they are buying. Let's see.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Sure. Okay, before doing that, are the textures loaded in? I think they are now. My guess is DLSS kind of solved the texture pop-in problem. I don't see any more artifacts on the ground. Yeah, look at that. The ground is ground. Yeah, it seems that DLSS really really helped the game. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, since I don't need to restart the game, I'm gonna go to a higher graphical preset. So let's see here, very high, and I'm gonna disable DLSS. Off. Ooh, 29 FPS. Now that's good. 27, even better. The real console experience. Let's see here. Native. Just modifying very high preset. Okay, let's do this. Alignment is center. Okay. Like this, very high preset. Okay, let's continue. 28 FPS. Yes, that's how I want to play it. And when it doesn't, they act like something is wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, man. People like that, just disappointed. Heavy breathing. Let's see. Obviously, this should not be played with native resolution. I should use some DLSS. Rumbles? Loud rumbles. Look at this. Let's see. Oh, finally, a save game, save system. Using a save point to conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat? So, maybe this is like a Souls-like mechanic. You only have certain checkpoints or save points in the game. Yeah. Upon defeat, any conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, or enemies eliminated will all be preserved, regardless of save points used. Okay, that's good at least. Okay. Epsilon report, underground site Lambda 02. Site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD. January 22nd, 1993. Okay. Unseal next doorway. So in this game, you really have to read stuff. You don't have any game. The game doesn't help you to guide you where you need to go. Dust samples, drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4 iron tools, iron shackles. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is way too low. I'm gonna use some DLSS. So everything is set to very high here. TSR is at 100%, so it's native resolution, 4K. Let's go for DLSS quality and see what that gives me. 64 FPS. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. Not native anymore. It's just DLSS, but not ultra quality. It's only quality. Let's change this. DLSS quality. Okay. And you have it right here. Okay. So 60-ish FPS. Well, it's playable, but this is not the forest. This is just an inside area. So we'll see later. Uh-oh. What killed these people here? Glad I have a gun. Whoa, what's that?
Hey, you okay? Hey!
Whoa, what the?
Fuck.
What is that?
What the fuck?
Whoa. Wow. What the hell? Whoa, nice suit there. Wow. Uh-oh. They got her. Damn. What was that? Feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. What monster? That was quite amazing. The FPS were a little bit down, 40-ish, during that cutscene, with a lot of stuff happening on the screen. Hey, is this my first weapon? And a drone. Wait, and I also got that suit. What kind of armor is that? Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Lock onto enemy. Strange weapon. Hey, now we're talking. Lawnmower man? Yeah, the suit looks a bit strange, I don't know, but you have a drone. That's interesting. Shard, neutral, small, obtained. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So, let me check my inventory. Loadout. I got a limbic sword. Okay. Oh, you can upgrade its stats. And maybe you need to use it to upgrade it. Grade 1. Interesting. What about the drone? A slot for customized looks for the copy drone. Drone skins do not affect hero stats. An outfit. A slot for ponchos. You can wear a poncho, yeah. Just like in Jedi Fallen Order. Cap worn, my trusty cap, well used, but has served me well. And hood up. Premium wears his hood up and cap on. Cosmetic only. Huh, okay. Does that give me any stats? I guess not. Only this gives me hero stats. Total endurance 4000 it says here. Damage resolution 0%. Limbic energy 700. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Now we're talking. Oh, okay. This is one of those puzzles. How do I open that? Guess I need to check out this place. So right click and H. Oh, look at this. Mexican Jedi. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. The red thing that came out of the monster is like something from the Lawnmower Man. Okay, let's see. Endurance restoration 2000. So your life is endurance here? No, it's just for stamina. I need to equip it, right? Let's see. Inventory. Okay. How do I equip it? Module. Instantly recover health. Can I, let's see, usable item? Oh yeah, like this. And you can equip it in your loadout. That's nice. Okay. So to use currently active consumable, yeah. Got it. But how do I switch between them? It doesn't tell me how to switch. No. Okay, never mind. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Okay. So receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the maximum stamina available for actions. Interesting. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. Health reaches 0, you are defeated. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh. They will endure the climb with a twin-headed serpent. It's nice that the drone can actually translate stuff for me. Interesting. Okay. Anything here? No. Just some scrolls here. Must have been like a storage area underground here. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. That's very cryptic. Okay. Let me explore more this place. Okay. Oh wait, this is the entrance, right? I'll save here. Undock drone. Oh, look at that. And the drone lights the way for you. I like that. Cool stuff. Dune Messiah looks pretty good graphics wise. Wonder how buggy it will be though. Yeah, I have no idea. If I can get it, I'll test it. It also is Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. Unreal Engine 5 is coming for our systems. I guess Unreal Engine 5 needs, I don't know, needs a higher version. They need to work more on it. Oh, I cannot go back, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, since I'm here and I saved the game, let me switch again to the maximum settings. So timestamp is 112. Noting some timestamps in a notebook here, so I can make some chapters on YouTube. To be easier for people to search. They want to see some settings, so everything will be set to ultra. Let's see. So ultra only sets your graphical options to high, really? Very high. Wait, come on, give me ultra. I don't know why I cannot select ultra. Okay, let's see. Maybe the menu is bugged. Gonna try again. Very high and ultra. There we go. So ultra does give you everything set to high. That's strange. Why would they give you that? Why not everything set to very high or ultra? That's strange. Denied, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to set it manually. The settings are a bit buggy, I guess. I guess they didn't work on the presets. Ultra, ultra, ultra. Everything set to ultra. Reflex low latency on plus boost. And look at this, DLSS is set to quality here. No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna use off, that's it. And look at this. Change my settings here. So 4K. No DLSS, native. Wait. Native here. Graphical settings will be ultra. Ultra. And it's not the preset, it's just ultra settings. The preset doesn't give you ultra on graphical options. That's strange. Okay. 30-ish FPS and the input lag is terrible. But it's ultra. Oh, 14 13 gigabytes of video memory. There we go. And yeah, it's struggling right here. So that's the way out. Okay. Oh, I cannot go that way. Is this like a door? No. The good thing is all the textures have loaded. This is native, no upscaling. I'm gonna use some frame generation, but the thing with frame generation is you need to restart the game to use frame generation. Probably factoring in the FPS drop. Yeah. There must be something here that will tell me. It does say something about the tower in those messages. Nah, this is just guesswork. I need maybe I need to review my my documents here. Look at this, you go into your PDA and the FPS just climbs up. Okay. Flashlight on, docking undocked. The drone is unaffected by distortions. Okay. Let's see. While a strange substance. Okay. Let's see here. I guess these reports may help me. Concentric pattern core sample is threatened around anomaly locus. Flora samples. No, this doesn't help me. What about this one? Preliminary dust analysis. The determined site has been completely sealed since 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th limbic invasion. Successfully unlocked door mechanism to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration and securing of first chambers, collection and catalog of items, list below. Installation of base camp equipment, let's see. Following items forwarded to facility ZC02 for further analysis. Dust samples, drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4 iron tools for historical analysis. Iron shackles, 5 times teeth from separate skeletal remains. Actions plan, unseal next doorway in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder how many frames will I get if I go into the forest like this. There must be some more clues to this. The mouse sensitivity is a bit high. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Maybe in this could be some clue. So first, the sinners. Sinners and tower. Maybe I have that on that those symbols there on those wheels. So sinners and tower. Okay. That could be a clue to unlocking that gateway. Let's check the next text. Oh, okay. Alt to guard incoming attack. Let's do it. Every action you perform in combat has a stamina cost. Attack, sidestep, guard, sprinting. If stamina reaches 0, you enter into the exhausted state. While exhausted, all actions will be performed much slower than usual, exposing you to more danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing no combat actions. Okay, so I need to regenerate my stamina. Shard. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Okay, okay. So this is the end part with the sinners. So the last symbol must be something related to hell to open that gate. So sinners, tower, and hell. That could be it. Wait, there's more here. They will endure the climb. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Wait. Now a serpent is in the mix. So Sinner's Tower, Serpent, and Hell. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go back to that gateway there, but first I'm gonna use some upscaling. So for 3840